about to turn it up.
Good morning, friends. Welcome to week 1 of the Next Level Shred 2.0. We're here at the gym Monday to slay hammies and glutes. However, life be a lifin' all ready for day 1. Real life, I am right there with you. So with the time change, like I mentioned in the last video, it's the very next day, Trey does not do well with the time change at all. And especially amplified by a million being off the entire week for Mardi Gras and then having the time change thrown in there and having to go back to school today. He was up all night. We don't have issues with him staying up hardly at all. We had issues way back in the day, but when things like this happen, my gosh, it was so bad. Up all night, and when he's up, he's overly tired, which makes him giddy. Okay, when he's overly tired, he's constantly laughing like a little kid. It's nonstop. So he slept in the room with us because in his room he's just up to no good when he's in that stage. If you have kids with autisms, you know he had to sleep with us and up all night. And yeah, he just nonverbal and he doesn't talk, but he sure makes a lot of noise. He sure makes a lot of noise. And I could have, let that start my day off shitty. I could have said, I didn't sleep. We're going to take the day off. No. You can either let your excuses dictate how your day goes, or you can show your excuses who's boss. And that's what we're doing. We are here. Am I a little tired? Hell yeah. It's probably the least amount of sleep I've had in forever. Okay. Like back to toddler baby days. But I am here. I am determined. I'm disciplined. We're going to go in here and do the best that we can. That's all we can do. Also, I changed my shorts. If you can see my shorts down there, those pink Buff Bunny Legacy leggings, I need to donate those. I wore them one time, and the reason why I only wore them one time is because they are sheer and they show everything. Like, I should have sent them back. I don't know why I didn't return them when I bought them, because they show every dimple, cellulites, everything you can see through them. All right, whether you got underwear on or not. They had to come off, and we're wearing our trusty Arollas. I do like the Arolla, I find, and some other ones even better than Buff Bunny, and they're a fraction of the price. So I do love my Buff Bunny, you guys know, but there's certain things that I love, and there's certain things we can pass on. We do have our Legacy Revolution bra on, and we've got our good old goosebumps, spooky bee vibes to get us going. Pre-workout today, I'm not gonna go over the same meals. Y'all know I keep things on repeat, but for this first day, I will talk about it. I didn't show it, obviously, because I was in a rush and all the things. First day of school, trying to get back to the swing of things. We did a cup of unsweetened almond milk. We did 25 grams of that new PE Science Isolate Vanilla. I'm telling you guys, that isolate, however you say it, is the way to go. And then we did the knockoff to the Rice Krispie cereal, 50 grams of that, which, y'all, 50 grams of Rice Krispie cereal is a shit ton of cereal. I'm just gonna let you guys know, it's like takes up the whole bowl. So that was 314 calories, 25 protein, 47 carbs, 3 fat, and 1 fiber. That is gonna be my pre-workout from now on until I get sick of it, and then we will change it. I'm thinking of doing like the chocolate with that too, and switching up the different flavors of the milk. Might help keep it fresh and spicy, I did go ahead and pack my protein. Look at my cup, y'all. Look how ratchet my cup is. This is the Hydro Jug. Don't ask me what the name of this one was. I've had it for so long, the paint's chipping off of it, but the tumbler works good when you got that freaking lid on. Y'all remember when I flooded my lunchbox? It was because of this freaking tumbler. Got the lid on there securely so we didn't flood the damn car. But I've got my protein coffee because I'm going to Costco and Sam's after. Monday and Tuesday are my grocery hopping days. Not as bad as tomorrow, so I wanted to make sure I at least had a little bit of protein after my workout today, and then we will get home and we will eat our second meal of the day, breakfast, which I'm excited about. I could have packed something and did something different, but I'm looking forward to this particular meal. It's the same thing I've had pretty much on the build, just not as much of stuff. Want to make this cut as enjoyable as I can, and you guys should as well, so it's sustainable, you can follow through, and you can get the best optimal results for you. Filming in the gym, you guys know the drill. This is a newer gym to me. It's a huge gym, okay, but things are on top of each other, and as far as setting things up to prop and film sometimes is non-existent. So I will try to get any clips that I can. You'll at least know that I'm here, and you'll know that at the end when I do my little end video that we finish the workout, and we'll talk about it. Enough gabbing. It's 7:35. Let's get in here and get something accomplished. We got training and cardio every day. We're doing 15 minutes of cardio after every session. So I gotta shut up and get to it, especially since we running on pre-workout and Rice Krispies. Day one, hammies and glutes, complete. Did I feel tired in there? Yeah, but honestly, guys, I always feel like that even when eating almost 300 calories for leg day, I'm always gassed, okay? So I felt the exact same I have, and guess what? We progressively overloaded big time on some exercises, felt freaking beast mode, and I feel 1,000,000% better now once it's complete. So just because you start off with a shitty morning or you had a crappy night, with life be a lifin', I am there with you and I understand. Just don't let it rule your entire day. Turn it around. You're the one in control, not outside elements. Outside elements are going to affect you. Yes, they are, but you're the one that controls how it affects you. So don't let it get in your head, and don't let it just like waste your entire day. You feel me? So what time is it? It is 9:44. Oh, also squirrel. On the treadmill, you knew it was going to be a good day. You knew the day was going to turn around when they had the Shining playing while you're doing your 15 minutes of cardio. I was like, psh, spooky bee guys are talking to me and saying, it's going to be just fine, girl. Just fine. Check off these boxes. Do what you got to do. Hopefully you'll get some good sleep tonight and it'll be better tomorrow. So thank you, spooky bee guys. I appreciated that on the treadmill. It is 9:45, perfect timing. So I try to like honestly take a little bit extra rest time on Mondays and do my 15 minutes of cardio, whatever, because Costco and Sam's Club doesn't open until freaking 10. So I'm going to drive there. By the time I get there, it'll be open. I got to make sure I got enough cash for Costco because, you know, Costco be tripping and they only take Visa. And your girl doesn't have Visa. I have every MasterCard known man. Debit card, everything's MasterCard, but I don't have Visa to save my life. So I got to use cash. And you know what else I hate? You can't freaking use cash in the self-checkout at Costco. Like, why Costco? Y'all know my love-hate relationship with Costco. They starting to get their little tentacles in me, though, because of those chicken sausages are freaking fire. And then the breakfast chicken sausages, y'all know I love the freaking cottage cheese. Costco, stop it. Stop putting your little tentacles in me and trying to get me hooked for certain things. Then we got to go to the Sam's Club, go in store. We're not doing a pickup because we ain't paying that $4 fee, girl. No. And we ain't buying something else just to get the pickup, because guess what? The pickup takes as long as me going in and getting the shit. Not gonna lie. Like, I can go in and get the stuff faster than they come out and do my damn pickup. At least at mine anyway. No shade, but I'm gonna go in, save my $4 and be quicker so I can get home and eat. That's the plan. In and out of Costco and Sam's in 34 minutes, and I peed. I mean, is that a world record or what? Post-workout meal all week, unless otherwise stated. Tomorrow is my longer, not really longer because it's pretty close together. So I'm thinking I can do the same thing I did today with traveling with my coffee. That held me over, and then eat when I get home is what I want to do versus like packing stuff. You know how it is. But we've got some stuff coming up, lots of appointments that I'm going to have to put something easy on plan to pack. Lord, we've got 2 of my my eggs from the chicken coop in the front yard. If you've been following along, you know I've been loving it. We've got a slice of sourdough bread from Aldi in there, 2 ounces exactly. 3 of the Aldi little Canadian bacons. Those are way cheaper than Costco and Sam's Club. If you have an Aldi, get them there, like way cheaper. And yes, we are still doing the real deal of my favorite preserves. Y'all see, I've done killed the strawberry one. I wanted to get another one, but I was like, girl, we need to go through this raspberry one. It's not my favorite, and I do like raspberry. The strawberry is my favorite. So I'm gonna finish this off. I think I've got like a tablespoon and a half. That's probably gonna be a tablespoon, and we'll do a little bit of the raspberry mix together. I already did my coffee, and then we're gonna do some fruit on the side. Air fry or broil setting. The broil setting is my jam on this thing. 5 minutes. The macros are gonna include the coffee I had earlier. So we've got 2 eggs, the Canadian bacon, we did blueberries, and then we did kill this one. Y'all can see half and half, right? So we've got a total with the coffee, imagine it's there, 546 calories, 38 grams of protein, 63 carbs, 16 fat, and 4 fiber. I love this meal. I've had this meal a million times while doing the bulk from August till now, and this is a prime example. You can still have things when you're in your calorie deficit. You may just not have the same quantity. So what I was doing before was like 3 to 4 eggs, 2 slices of toast. Now we've just got a little bit less, but it's the same exact breakfast. Happy Plate Club. And if you are new, we're going to get to a point, if you've been around, you know, you in that club. The licking the yogurt cup club, licking your plate club. I didn't do that today. I just happy plated it, but just letting you guys know, you gotta do what you gotta do when you're in a calorie deficit, okay? It is almost 1:45, and we have gotten all of our tasks done, our everyday-ish and our miscellaneous-ish Monday, which was Run Bob. You hear him back there yapping. We wiped down the appliances. We have the air fryer soaking to clean. Lord, it is like next level disgusting dirty. It needed clean so bad. And clean the ceiling fans. Let me show you guys. So many of y'all were like, thank you for the reminder. When we cleaned the ceiling fans like the 2nd week of January and we started all this, and y'all were like, girl, it looks like I hadn't cleaned my ceiling fan since I moved in. It's okay, I'm right there with you. But I pulled it out today, the old Swifferoo, and we cleaned all 4 of them, and this is what it looks like after 2 months. So clean your damn ceiling fans, y'all, because they get dirty quick, at least at our house. Like to dust the house up in this place, it's next level. So we got to keep on top of it so it doesn't get scary like last time we did it. 1:30, it's lunchtime. I got to leave here in about 30 minutes and pick up Trey. I'm doing my taco cottage cheese bowl. Y'all saw me eat this a million times when I was doing my build, and I'm eating it in a deficit. Y'all see the pattern here? So we've got some Daisy low-fat cottage cheese. That's what I had to go in Costco for, because that Aldi cottage cheese, vomit. Like, I don't like a runny cottage cheese. I like it thick. So I had to get that. I've got the Aldi tortilla chips. The multigrain ones are really good. 31 grams, a serving of the chi-chi salsa. And you got to have the taco seasoning. I got to make my own because I'm out of the Redmond's one. And I have all the things to make your own homemade taco seasoning. So I plan on doing that. Y'all, I'm doing everything I can to pinch a penny around this joint. We got 424 calories for lunch, 43 grams of protein, 29 carbs, 16 fat, and 2 fiber. I might have inhaled that a little too fast. It's only day 1 and I'm already next level starving. Damn, it's gonna be a long 12 weeks. What y'all saw me put in the crock pot this morning? Chicken spaghetti, baby. I haven't had this in forever. I don't know why. It's one of our favorites. Mississippi pot roast. All the things are our favorites. Why do I not put it on rotation all the time? Like, am I dumb? Probably. I don't know what's going on. But this is it, y'all. It is so freaking good. Now, it is 4:23. I usually eat dinner at 5. I am next level starving. It is day 1. This is a problem. I keep it raw and real with you guys. I mean, I've been used to eating almost 3,000 calories for months. Okay, I did wean myself down a little bit, but we made a big drop the past couple of days. I did eat the 2,000 calories yesterday, and then I had about 2,300 calories on Saturday. We had our off-plan meal Friday. So it's been a couple of days and it's already catching up with me. Dang, but that's the sacrifice you pay for being in a calorie deficit. It's not gonna be fun. It's not gonna be sunshine and rainbows, unfortunately, but it's temporary. Remember that. I've mentioned this before, like when I eat, it's like a level up in a Super Mario game. Like, oh, you get like a little piece of fruit in the game and you whoop, 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 and you feel like really good for a few hours, and then as soon as the food wears away, you're like whoop, 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 and you go back down. That is me, especially Trey is so loud. Again, he did not sleep last night and he is on a next level. That is me in a cut, hands down. That's the perfect way to describe myself. And we're already there day one. Dang. Here she is plated up in all her glory. 489 calories, 37 protein, 55 carbs, 14 fat, and 3 fiber. Never skip dessert. We're doing a non-fat Greek yogurt bowl with 7 grams of regular Jell-O. I don't do the sugar-free. That crap makes my tummy a rumble, okay? And the calorie difference is not much. So 7 grams of regular pudding mix is 26 calories. I think the sugar-free is like 20, something stupid. If you want to get the regular, girl. It's not that big of a difference. And then I've got about 260 grams of fresh strawberries. Those ones from Costco I got today. Look how freaking pretty they look. For a total of 228 calories for this massive bowl. It weighs like 10 pounds, Lord. 22 protein, 35 carbs, 1 fat, and 5 fiber to wrap out today. We are ending our Monday day 1 shred macros. 2007 calories, 165 protein, 230 carbs, and 49 fat. Day 2, here we come, baby. Good morning. Happy day 2. Happy Tuesday. We have made it. It is later. It is 8 o'clock. Did not realize that I had to be taxi cab today and run my mother-in-law to go get a procedure done. She's getting something done to one of her eyes today. So I just dropped her off and have to go pick her up later. It's jamming me up as far as grocery running day. She doesn't know how long she's gonna be there. She don't ask questions. I'm like, girl, I need a timeline. I need some time. But it's all right. We're gonna make it work no matter what. We pivot and adjust, right? That's what we do. I wanted to talk about yesterday because I was moaning and groaning about how hungry I was all day, and it being day 1. A big factor of that is the lack of sleep deprivation, that's a hard word to say, that I had the night before, because I feel so good today because I got freaking sleep. Thank you, Trey, and he slept good. We all slept good. It was amazing. But the night before, literally trash, 0 sleep. And if you do not sleep, y'all know I always talk about sleep, water, and steps. If you do not sleep, you're going to have more of that hunger hormone really come at you, ghrelin, okay? It was talking to me big, hardcore, like a damn, we're gonna call it a gremlin. Ain't ghrelin, it's a gremlin, the hunger gremlin, okay? When you are hungry, that gremlin, it be a gremlin, y'all. Oh my gosh, I was starving all day yesterday, but exhausted AF, like sandbags on my eyes, and that is a prime example. So if you are constantly stressed, or if you're constantly running on fumes, you're going to feel more hungry. So in a calorie deficit, it is essential for you to get adequate sleep. If not, this part of the process is going to be even harder for you, I promise. So if you get sleep, it's gonna help with those hunger gremlins coming at you. So I feel so good today. What I'm saying is yesterday I woke up starving. Today I did not wake up starving because I had good sleep, and that's a good sign for today. So we are here for push day. So I'm gonna go in here and hurry up and kill it, not gab with you guys a long time, try to slay it as much as possible, and we'll talk about feels afterwards and see how the rest of this day goes. Let's kill tricep, shoulders, and chest. Let's go.
We about to turn it
What sleep will do for you, my friends. Get your sleep. I know y'all hate when I say it. It's cringe, I know, but it's the freaking truth. That is one of the best workouts I've had in a long time in the shred. Now granted, it's day 2, but holy shit, I was doing overhead press basically on that plate loading machine. I love that thing. And remember I told you guys, don't sell yourself short, because I accidentally put way heavier of a load on there a few weeks back when I was just like being a little baby, you know what I mean? And realized I could lift it. I went up each set because it felt so light. Whereas last week, I couldn't even get 10 reps for each set at the lower weight. And we went up 2 more times and got a set of 10. What? I felt like a freaking Hulk today. I'm feeling so good. My energy level's up. I'm not feeling starving. Even right now, like I was starving from sun up to sundown yesterday. And again, that's because of the lack of sleep. So if you are having these issues, is what I'm telling you, get your ass in the bed. Oh, there's a squirrel over here eating a little nut, being so cute. Do y'all watch the guy on Instagram with the squirrels? I'm obsessed with him, with Maxine and Hood Rat Terry and all. I love him. He's so cute. This little squirrel is so precious. I know. Squirrel moment. Okay, we're gonna go get groceries because my mother-in-law hasn't called me yet, so I think she's still obviously getting her stuff done. So we're gonna go get groceries. I did pack breakfast. It's not what I ate yesterday, so I'll show you guys because I knew I'd be in the car a good half of the day, so I'll show you that later. But I'm probably gonna go to Aldi first and then eat breakfast. I always suggest to you guys to eat within 2 hours after you work out. You know, there's so much shit that floats around with, you have to have a protein shake within 30 minutes of your workout or your muscle is gone, you know, like all these things. If you eat high protein, moderate carbs after your workout within 2 hours, anything after 2 hours, that's when you start getting in a danger zone. But anything within 2 hours, you're gonna be just fine. Right before 11, just got done with both my grocery hoppins. Talked to the hubby. He's gonna pick up my mother-in-law because she is gonna be way later than expected, and it makes no sense to pick her up, bring her home, and have to immediately go back and go get Trey. So he's gonna help me out, thank God. But I do have my Profi. I'm almost done with it. I've been sipping on it since grocery shopping. And then we're doing the PB&J overnight oats. Total is 622 calories, 47 protein, 62 carbs, 25 fat, 9 fiber. My fats are going to be way higher than my carbs today. And again, that is okay. Your carbs and fats can lie unless you have some issue to where like you don't respond well to super high carb or high fat, whatever. But I don't really have an issue with them teeter-tottering and not being like close to their goal, if that makes sense. We want to hit our protein and overall calories. So right now, everything's on track for that to happen. So we're going to enjoy this on the way home, get grocery stuff done, work done, and go get Trey. 1:30, same shit, different day. Taco Tuesday, we're doing crunchy chicken tacos with the easy Spanish rice I've been talking about every single week. I will link it down below. It's so stupid, simple, easy, delicious. Everybody freaking loves it and eats it up. I've got 2 tablespoons of coconut oil melting. We're going to pan fry our rice, and then you're gonna add your water, your seasonings, and cover and let it simmer for 20 minutes and you're done. I mean, how easy and simple is that? And it's so freaking good and cheap. Cheap, might I add. Rice is done. Now for the chicken part of the crunchy chicken tacos, I've already got our crunchy shells ready to go. I just used ground chicken and it's so freaking cheap. The macros, 160 calories, 4 ounces, 22 grams of protein, y'all. Use this in replacement of 93% lean ground beef. The macros are almost identical and save you a ton of money. The only thing we need a dupe for is the 96% lean ground beef, besides venison, because that's expensive too. All I do is put taco seasoning on the ground chicken and some ranch seasoning, brown it up, drain it, and you're good to go. I weigh mine after the fact because this is supposed to be 4 servings because it's a pound. I know we should be weighing it up raw and figuring out, but I'm just trusting, and it ain't that much on my tacos anyway. It'd be different if I was eating a ton. You get what I'm saying? That's fine. It's fine, as Waylon says. So that's how we're going to measure that up. I've already got the refried beans in the microwave, and we are donezo. How easy is this? Taco Tuesday complete. I'm ready to like tear this up Tasmanian devil style, okay? It's gonna be gone in 5 seconds. Houdini style. We've got a serving of the ground chicken. We've got 20 grams of the reduced fat Fiesta blend at the bottom. The chicken melts it. That's how I like to do it. Some lettuce, and then we've got 30 grams of my taco dressing, which is just non-fat plain Greek yogurt, Taco Bell sauce, and taco seasoning. I don't have measurements. I eyeball it till it's the consistency I like. Got half a serving of fat-free refried beans and half a serving of the Spanish rice. Half a serving's a lot. Like 1 serving is a ton. So half a serving of the rice is 60 calories. I mean, you can't beat that. So everything you see on my plate is 519 calories, 36 protein, 38 carbs, 25 fat, and 5 fiber. Told you. I've drank all my water for the day, so I am going to go in with a Canada Dry Fruit Splash Zero. These are the ones that are 5 calories. They are so effing good if you've never had one before. Like a treat, especially when you're in a cut, but always, they're freaking bomb. If you can't find them, I have only been able to see them by me at Target and at my big Walmart. Never skip dessert on repeat. We're in this day 2 with 2,013 calories, 159 protein, 205 carbs, 67 fat. Let's go hump day, day 3, my least favorite day of the week. Good morning, happy Wednesday, hump day, happy day 3, next level shred 2.0. I'm feeling great. I am feeling so good. I'm so glad that the first day was the worst day so far, but that is because of sleep. My sleep last night was chef's kiss stellar. Could have gotten a little bit more, yes, but the sleep that I got, your girl was out. I didn't even get up to pee, and that is saying something, because here lately, even before the shred has started, I've been getting up and peeing throughout the night. Don't know what it is. Even cutting the liquids off kind of early, I'm still getting up in the middle of the night. I was out like a rock last night. Maybe it's because I knew today was death day, aka quads. Now look, I know a lot of you ladies out there, you love quads. Quads is your favorite day of the week, girl. It is not. I hate it, okay? We are all different. We all have our own likes and dislikes, and quads, I the whole time here, I was like, God, those Bulgarians are gonna take me out. They're gonna take me out. I am not looking forward to it. And it's so funny because the workout split that everybody's doing in the program, as far as the gym split, is the same split that I do. I've been testing it out for weeks ahead of time to make sure all the kinks were worked out, and it's a good, really awesome split. And the Tower of Terror with the leg extensions is on there, and everybody was like, oh my gosh, the Tower of Terror leg extensions are taking me out. That is not what bothers me. The Bulgarians, I'm telling y'all, that it's even not that I can't do them, because I'm lifting super heavy weight with those and I blow my mind every time I go to do it, but just the thought of doing it makes me want to puke. It's just in my mind. It's in my mind, and I got to get out of it, but I'm feeling really, really good. I'm looking forward to getting this over with and done. You know what I'm saying? The food noise is not there for me yesterday. Yeah. When I go to do my meals, I'm ready to eat. Unlike when I was in the bulk, honestly, guys, I was dreading eating lunch and stuff because I was eating so much and I wasn't really ever hungry. Now, there were some times where I was like ready to eat, but I never had hunger pains when I was bulking, okay? Never had hunger pains when I was bulking, or like had the hunger cues to want to eat. Now it's like when it's time to eat, I'm eating, and y'all see I'm licking the damn plate. It's inhaled in 5 seconds, and then we fuel up, we level up with our energy levels like a video game, like I mentioned to y'all, and feeling good. But let's go in here, let's kill freaking quads, god dang it, and move on then with the rest of our hump day, shall we? Well, remember everything I said about feeling great, energy's great, wow, feels so good? Y'all, I think a piece of me died today in the gym. I was almost sick on the hack squat. I've never felt like I've had to throw up, to be honest with you guys. Doing a workout, I felt like I had to throw up doing the hack squat, like barely got through. I was like, what is happening, body? What is going on? And I was like trying to take it slow on that. I finally felt better. I did hack squat. I did the Tower of Terror leg extensions. That didn't help the situation. But when I got on the cardio to do my treadmill work, oh my gosh, a treadmill to do my cardio work, girl, see, I can't even talk. I felt better, calmed myself down. I felt like the entire time, I always say this, that my heart rate gets super high when I do legs. I mean, for most people, if you are pushing yourself, I definitely pushed myself today. I progressively overloaded on everything except for leg extensions. I was a new baby, but that was the last thing I did. And I was like, girl, I feel like I'm gonna puke. I was like, let's just get through the motions and get it done. Don't like, I tried to do a higher weight and I was like, it ain't happening or I'm going to like die here on the floor. Not sugarcoating it. But Bulgarians, we went up on those. We went up on the hack squat, even though I felt like death on that. And we went up on our leg presses too, which is making me happy because y'all remember I had mentioned way back in the day that with my right leg, my right hip, which it's still giving me a little bit of issues, but it feels 1,000,000% better. So I'm really trying to heal it all the way, and doing those motions was kind of triggering it. I'm happy to say that those aren't, so that's making me feel really happy, but glad that it's over, like I said before I went in there. But holy shit, quads are my least favorite day, like I told you guys. And I think I get in my head with it, but I really did like go in there and say, girl, let's push it. I think I push more on quads, even though I hate it. I don't know why. And quads are one of my most dominant body parts as of #genetics. I don't know, but I hate it. I loathe it. So now I'm going to feel dead the entire day. No, we're not manifesting those vibes. We're going to go home and we're going to get our post workout. I'm telling you guys, the shred brain is kicking in today because literally I feel like I don't even know how I feel leaving the gym. I'm like, huh? I'm like walking out of there. What just happened? Oh my gosh. Tomorrow is back and biceps, and I'm excited about that because y'all know back is one of my favorite days. However, I haven't been truly excited about back as of late, but I'm doing lat pull downs tomorrow. I haven't done lat pull downs in forever. I've been doing the underhand grip, which I think has done wonders for the part of my back that I wanted to focus on in the bulk. I'm happy to get back to lat pull downs. I really enjoy those and some of the other exercises, but we're gonna get it done. We're gonna get this week one done. We are having mixed feels, right? Some days are good and some days are shit. And I mentioned that in the program that not every day is gonna be beast mode. Not every day you're gonna have energy. Not every day you're gonna feel motivated to get all the shit done. But if you have the discipline, if you have the will, and if you have the drive, that's what ultimately gets it done. So you can't rely on motivation. You have to rely on your inner discipline, your inner beast, your inner why to follow through and cross off those boxes every day. Getting a car wash first though. Let me just ask you guys, are y'all having the issue with pollen like us? Like I'll get the car wash today and tomorrow there'll be another blanket of yellow on it because the pollen is that bad. Thank you, Jesus. Whatever is a blooming is not affecting my allergies. Y'all know me and my allergies, but it is affecting the hubby and both the boys. They've been sneezing and sniffling like crazy with the pollen, and my sister's been suffering with it as well. But god dang, the pollen is like rampant. It's so bad. Post-workout meal, same as Monday with the exception, no fruit on the side. I'm gonna have fruit with dessert. I'm gonna have fruit with lunch. So we're gonna get some fiber in those areas. We have just the raspberry of this one. It's not my favorite, but I'm going through it, okay, because this shit is expensive. But I will be buying that $10 one from the Sam's Club. It's my favorite. For a total of 506 calories, 38 protein, 52 carbs, 16 fat, and 2 fiber. Let's level up, bloop, 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 video game style, and feel better to get some shit done around here too. Inhaled. Y'all want to see something funny? I don't think we've shown Mr. Saint, but he's pissed at me. Look, he's mad. He's like, girl, why'd you have to give me a bath? Look, he won't even look at me. Saint dog, you mad? You mad because you had to get a bath? Because you was super stinky. Super stinky. Super stank. Yeah. That water, y'all. Like, it's... Look at it. Dirty. Dirty. You was stanky. Now we're going to be smelling all nice and fresh and clean. Don't be mad at me, bud. 1:30 lunchtime's a little bit different because we had some leftover chicken breast from when I made the chicken spaghetti on Monday. And I don't let protein, I don't let nothing, but protein especially is not going in the trash can. It's going in my body, okay? So we had exactly like 6.1 or 2 ounces of chicken. So I made my chicken pickle bowl. I know y'all haven't seen this from me in a long time, but everybody's been talking about it in the program, loving it, incorporating it. And I was like, we need to throw that back. So I was like, what a perfect way to use this chicken up. And I had all the other ingredients, so it worked out perfect. My macros for it are gonna be a little bit different than the recipe I'm linking down in the description box for y'all, just because I had a little bit less chicken, but you can adjust it to your liking and make your own custom recipe, especially since there's so few ingredients. But that's what I got in this bowl. Don't knock it till you try it. It might look a little crazy, but I'm telling y'all, everybody in the programs are like go-to for low calorie and high protein lunch option for sure. And you can add stuff to it because it's so low calorie. We've got a shit ton of blackberries because hashtag fiber nutrients, right? And then we've got some lesser evil popcorn, 50 calories for these bags, y'all. All of them, I'm pretty sure. I've got the Himalayan Gold too. You can get these from Thrive Market. That's where I got these from, or you can get them from Target usually. They do like the Easter bunny ones, like in the Easter section snacks, and you can snag them up, and these are great. You get a ton in there for 50 calories too if you don't want to weigh it out from the big bags. So everything we have here is 343 calories, 39 grams of protein, 33 carbs, 8 fat. Listen to this fiber, 12 fiber, 10 fiber coming from this bowl of blackberries. Incorporate potatoes, avocado, any type of berry, y'all, bananas. It's gonna be great sources of fiber in your diet. And for women, you should be getting about 25 grams. Happy Plate Club. I'm telling you guys, if you have not tried the chicken pickle bowl, put in rotation. You won't regret it. Dinner tonight, we're doing my Italian burgers. I already have those prepped and ready. I'll have that link down in the description box below. Super easy. The kids call them pizza burgers because you dunk them in pizza sauce. But I decided Italian burgers was better because there wasn't no pepperoni or nothing on them, you know? And then on the side for mine, I'm going to be doing some fresh sweet potato that I chopped up. I sprayed a little bit of avocado spray on it and seasoned it. If you're an OG, this was my jam back in the day. Sweet potatoes and this Noble Made Classic barbecue seasoning. I've been mentioning I'm a hoarder of seasonings, and I didn't realize we had one fresh, not even open. So I was like, psh, it's time to open it up for this shred, baby. We've got the sweet potatoes, the Italian burgers. The buns that I'm putting mine on are plain old off-brand Aldi 110 calorie buns, y'all. You can make things work, and you can do lower calorie if you want. I just do not like the Carb Smart buns and stuff. I would fit this in because that's gonna tear me up as far as my stomach. 626 calories, 40 protein, 83 carbs, 16 fat, fiber, 10 fiber. All this fiber coming from the sweet potatoes. Any form of potato, guys, is gonna be your friend when it comes to fiber and filling. So one of the most satiating foods you can eat is potatoes. Y'all, these Italian burgers are bussin', as Waylon says. And what have I been doing sleeping on the sweet potato? Like, why have I not been on the sweet potato train like I was back in the day? Maybe I got burnt out. But damn, they're so good. You don't even need any sauce, no ketchup, nothing. Just with the seasonings, they are so delicioso. So good. So I gotta incorporate that more in plan than regular potatoes. Still potatoes, but sweet potatoes are the poo right now. And Italian burgers, I'm so happy we're doing that Saturday night. That will be in the rotation often in this cut. All right, so be sick of me. I am busting into one of these Fruit Splash Zero Sugars. Are just so good. And yes, if you're wondering, I am tracking them. I track everything. Never skip dessert. Same shit, different day. I got a little bit more strawberries there. So my dessert tonight is 226 calories, 23 protein, 33 carbs, 1 fat, 5 fiber. If you hear Moana in the background, fun fact, we have not had internet all day. The power went out this morning and the internet's been down all day. So we're watching DVDs. Thank God for digital media, aka DVD player. Our macros for this hump day came out to 2,002 calories, 160 grams of protein, 249 carbs, and 44 fat. Let's go Thursday pull day. I'm finding that leg days, I'm drained. I feel like a walking zombie, and the one upper day we had was fire. So I have high hopes for tomorrow. Good morning, happy Thursday, happy day for Next Level Shred 2.0. We're here for pull day. We have made it, friends, we have made it. Leg days have been a struggle bus. They were a struggle bus even on my bulk, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was ready for all that food on leg days. Other days, like I told you guys, it was like forcing myself to eat, to be honest. I am feeling the readiness to eat in between meals, but I'm not like feeling ravenous hungry. For me, and I've mentioned this in past videos before, it's just my energy level drops. Like, I feel like I have sandbags on my eyes. I feel like literally I have to do this to function and to keep going. I just feel tired AF. It's not so much that I feel hungry. And that's the point I want to drive home so much on why food is so important. It's not so much for like, yeah, it's great to taste good and to eat, but it is your fuel, y'all. You cannot drive this car without gas in the tank, and you cannot cannot function as a human being without fuel, aka food, to give you energy to function. So with me feeling like that, it's just because I'm not getting as much energy as I was as of even last week, just a few days ago, Friday and Saturday. Today is Thursday, not even a whole week. I'm keeping that in mind and knowing that leg days I'm expending a little bit more energy than I do on upper days, and obviously a rest day, and that's why I'm feeling like that. The vibes though today are good. I'm going in here with good energy, except for attempting pull-ups today. I haven't done pull-ups in a couple of weeks. The last time I did pull-ups, I think, was with you guys. No, I lie. It was the next week, but I didn't do them on that same bar. The area where I'm able to do the bar that I like is fulfilled a lot with trainers, especially like to bring clients over there and do things with people. So we'll see if we have a way to get over there. If not, it's in between the cables where they have the bar. And funny story, last time I did pull-ups, I did it in the cable area, and there was a worker waiting for a class to open. She was like signing people in. And for me, with my shorty self, I'm 5'6", and that bar is high on that cable machine. I don't know what it is, but I have to stack plates in order to reach the bar. I guess I was standing right there. I guess she thought somebody had stacked the plates and left them. So she starts moving the plates, and I'm like, I need those, I'm short. And she started laughing. She's like, oh, I thought somebody left them. I was just trying to clean up, which was nice of her, right? But that's just a funny story that, you know, she didn't think my shorty self was trying to use the pull-up bar. Also, we are manifesting good vibes with listening to Lady Gaga's new album, Mayhem. It's been on repeat for me. Y'all know I've been obsessed with Abracadabra. I like Disease as well. This album is next level. It just like gets you jacked and ready. There's one track on there, y'all let me know, because it's so funny because everybody's blowing it up on TikTok, and I thought the same thing, and I thought I was crazy until I got on TikTok and everybody was saying the same thing. There is one track on there that sounds just like Taylor Swift, and it's immediate skip for me. Like, that's the only skip on this album. The rest of them are awesome. Love it so much. So that has been my hype album on the way to the gym, and I am loving it. Y'all let me know if you've been listening to it and what's your favorite track. My favorite track is right now is honestly, it's like a hardcore ballad, which is Beast, and everybody's talking about how like they don't really like it that much, but then there's a big community on TikTok that's like, it's the best song on the album, or y'all need to give it its respect. The Beast, it's so good. I've been playing it on my Instagram stories. I like Shadow of a Man too. That's one of my favorites. Killa, obviously. Perfect Celebrity's really good. Yeah, it's a good album. If you haven't taken a little dive into listening to it, give it some time, because at first, when you first listen to it, you're like, and then it grows on you. A lot of songs start like getting stuck in you. I am excited though to wrap out this week. I will tell you guys, tomorrow is glutes and shoulders. Lord, like, give me the strength to get through to tomorrow. But I'm excited for, not myself, I'm excited for everybody else. I'm excited for check-ins on Saturday with everybody that's in the program and to see how everybody's doing. They've been very active in the Instagram chat group, which is awesome. So I'm just excited to have that one-on-one time with them, and I just always wish the best for everybody and want everything to go picture perfect, you know? So I'm excited to talk with them and see how their week went, and obviously see their results for this very first week. That being said, let's get our tunes in and let's go crush back and biceps. Hopefully I can get some clips for you guys. I know leg day is hard for me to get clips for y'all because the machines are all close to each other, but I don't know what it is. But the days I do leg days, it is slammed in here, so it's really hard for me to set up the camera and get clips, and it's also hard for me to set up the camera again because it is so close. Like, even propping it on my hydro jug is what I do a lot of times. I can't do because the space in between the machines is so like tight. And then as far as using my magnet to be able to film for y'all, there's not many spots to hook it up here in this gym. So we will try, but you know I'm here.
Inside of me, you better watch out if your enemy's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me, and he gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score, never getting bored. Loves the blood and gold, always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force of blood. And if you start shit, you'll be hard-lived in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped, you'll be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
What is happening week 1 with me feeling like the strongest beast mode ever? I don't get it, but I'm here for it. Holy shit. Pool day was awesome. Y'all know I am partial to pool day. However, I haven't been feeling it like I've said, but today felt it, pushed myself, pull-ups. Let's talk about pull-ups. So the area that I did them last time you saw me was full. There was a class going on. They do a class on the actual floor on another area. There's plenty of spots to do pull-ups there, but I didn't want to interrupt the class. Obviously, I can't go over there if there's a class going on. So y'all saw me where I did them. Now, those bars, they have ridges all over them. My hands are still throbbing from hurting. Like, look at my hands. Look at that. And they've been so soft and so good in getting back to normal since not doing all the things at the Ratchet Gym. But today I towed them up bad. So I'm like, girl, next time you just gotta wait till the class ended, like literally right after I did my pull-ups. And then they had another girl, she's beast, she was going over there to do pull-ups. I'm like, girl, I should have waited with you. But I was like, next week we will wait. Even if we have to do cardio first or whatever, I will wait to do the pull-ups. But stronger at the pull-ups, okay? I could not do barely one chin-up a few weeks ago. We did 2 sets of 2. Now, yeah, that's not a lot, but remember, I'm at a heavier weight. So as I get lighter, they feel better. However, traditional pull-ups, they felt great. 4, I was only getting 3 consecutively this entire time during the bulk. Now we're at 4 from week 1. Let's go. Excited. 2 sets of 4, might I add, and they felt good. And if my hands weren't feeling like they were being ripped off, the skin off my hands, maybe I could have did more. I don't know. We'll have to see on the other bar, but those felt freaking good. And I did not take an in picture today because I usually go in the bicycle class area. One thing I will say about Crunch is they keep it effing clean in here. Big difference from the other gym, right? There was a guy that works at Crunch, and legit and there's a lot of bikes in there. Every bike he was spraying down and wiping down so intricately. I was like, man, at least you know this place is clean. Thank God they clean, because one thing I will say about the people that come here, don't clean up after their machines. So it's mainly ladies, like ladies, what are you doing? There's spray bottles and paper towels everywhere. Clean your stations, especially as late, like we be sweating and you know, the seats be looking sus. You got to clean that up, girl. You can't leave that behind. So I've been seeing certain machines I've been getting on, people getting off and they're not clean it. I have to clean it first and then clean it up after myself. That's one thing I will say about this gym. Even at the Ratchet Gym, it was dirty as hell, but everybody in there cleaned up after themselves. They had to, because that place was so stink. Another thing about Crunch, if you're considering, at least at mine, they do not unrack their weights. All the plate loaded machines, every time I get on one, there's 45s on, and that's so crappy to do, especially when you have older people in here. Like, how do you expect someone that is older that has so much mobility? They're trying to freaking kill it and get their gains, but everybody starts somewhere. They can't be unracking all these 45 plates. And not only that, they shouldn't. Your ass is not lazy to be able to unload the plates. Like, that is gym etiquette 101. When you get done with your plates or your dumbbells, put the shit back. Like, oh, it drives me crazy. Like, I'm about to tell the front desk something like, hey, maybe we, because they've been posting stuff on their socials about like not taking pictures in the locker room, take them in the actual class areas or on the floor and stuff like that. They've been doing things I guess people are complaining about. I'm like, y'all need to talk about these weights not being re-racked, because that's like a pet peeve of mine, to get on a machine and I gotta unload all this freaking weight first. It's happening every time I get on a plate loaded machine as of the past week or so. Enough complaining. Same-ish, different day. 512 calories post-workout, 38 protein, 53 carbs, 16 fat, 2 fiber. 12:15, and we have already gotten all of our chores done. I got my everyday shit done and my throw shit away Thursday done. Take the stuff out the fridge, anything that needed to be thrown away, empty the garbage cans throughout the whole house, and clean the Ratchet toilets. We have done that, my friends. So now I am going to get some actual work done at the computer. So I'm gonna go do some work, and then I have a 1:15 phone conference for Trey to do a IEP for summer school. I don't ever request summer school. It's his individual needs, and he loves and thrives off routine. I've mentioned that a million times. It's actually more of a pain in the butt for him to go to summer school. So, you know, people are like, oh, you get a little break. No, I don't get a little break. It's more complicated that they only go for like 2 hours and it's always far away from here, but I digress. We do it for him because he loves it. He loves the routine, and it's only for a few weeks. So we've got an IEP for that, and then we're going to do lunch after the phone call. Hopefully it only takes about 15 minutes, and we will hit lunch up, which is the taco cottage cheese bowl. Nothing new. 1:48, literally just got off the IEP call. I was cooking this while I was on the phone. The calories and the macros are a little bit different because I have a little bit less chips. 379 calories, 43 protein, 23 carbs, 13 fat, 2 fiber for our repeat lunch. Tonight's dinner, leftover chicken spaghetti. We get bread though tonight. I'm happy about that. It's the little things when you're in a deficit. 593 calories, 41 protein, 74 carbs, 15 fat, and 3 fiber. Chicken spaghetti is the poo. You need to try it if you have not. Tonight's dessert, instead of doing strawberries with the pudding Greek yogurt, we're doing a spin on like a peanut butter apple dip situation. We have 151 grams of pink lady apple sliced up with some cinnamon on top. We've got how many grams of yogurt? 140 grams of non-fat plain Greek yogurt, a serving of the PB2, 2 grams of vanilla extract, and about 8 grams of monk fruit sweetener mixed all up in there for 221 calories, 21 grams of protein, 31 carbs, 2 fat, and 5 fiber. That was perfect as is. Delicious. Oh my gosh. Again, be sick of me because that's going to be on repeat in this cut. Our ending Thursday, day 4 macros, 2008 calories, 163 protein, 230 carbs, 49 fat. Let's go. Last day of training, Friday. Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy day 5. Next level shred 2.0. Y'all, I'm not going to sugarcoat it with y'all. I am exhausted AF. Exhausted AF. I am ready for these 2 rest days to the next 2 days. Holy shit, I need it so bad. But we are here for shoulders, glutes, and abs. Your girl has been working abs the past few weeks, and when I say working abs, I'm only doing 2 exercises, but they have been killing me. Okay, the first week I did it, I was like, it was so bad. They have that crunch machine in here, and it works pretty good. I'm gonna try some hanging leg raises today. I'm gonna get humbled real quick. I feel pretty sure, but we're gonna be doing that. We've been doing the captain's chair, and I'm like, girl, we need to upgrade. We can do better than that. And hanging leg raises, you know, use the pull-up bar. We'll see. I'm just feeling so tired. I was sleeping so good. Didn't get enough hours, but the time that I did sleep was great, hard as a rock, but I needed more. I needed more. I cannot wait tomorrow to just sleep as much as my heart desires and not have to worry about it. Today is another wrench in the plans type of day. I was 2 days ago years old when I found out that the boys had a half a day of school today. They were just off last week, the entire week for Mardi Gras. They have a half a day today for record keeping. Girl, I can't keep up. So Trey gets out of school at 11:40. So there's no point in me going home. If by the time I got home, I'd have to get right back in the car. I might even make it all the way home. So I'm going to do my workout. I'm going to go to Target probably. They have sodas on sale. And the only reason why, for my no-buy people and people following in the grocery hauls, the only reason why I'm buying sodas really, and the boys are reaping the benefits, is because of the shred. I need a soda, as y'all have seen, every once in a while. I'm thinking next week, I have a shit ton of energy drinks on hand from the last shred that we did. Y'all know I don't drink them. I save them for early morning summers. I will bust them out over the summer because of the 2 a.m. workouts. Lord of mercy, I'm not looking forward to that. Also for the shreds, I have a stockpile going, all right? So I think we're gonna have to bust into those next week, just how I'm feeling. And again, good days, bad days. Really, really, really cherish the good days because not every day is gonna be a kick-ass, feeling great day, especially when you are in a calorie deficit. Let's go in here and I guess accomplish something. I don't have high hopes. I mean, we've got shoulder raises, all the things. I have really been pushing myself. The workouts have been great as far as me progressing. Have they all been great as far as feels? No, but we're going to go in here and manifest as much as we can, and we're going to make this deposit. That's the most important thing. When there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. Day 5 in the books. deposit made. We are done for week 1 of the Next Level Shred 2.0 workouts. Thank you, Jesus. We got some rest time. The gym was a zoo today. I did not even take any pictures at the end again because every spot had somebody in it. The floor was super, every place was like a madhouse today. I don't know what was going on. Fridays always seem pretty crowded, but it was like next level crowded today. But we got it all done. And honestly, y'all, the workout was fire. Like, shoulder presses felt so good. They actually, the whole time I was doing them, I was like, girl, they actually felt the best that they felt in forever. I like progressed on them, and look, I'm trying to get back to them 40 something figures, but it's gonna take a long time. We're at 35s. We did 2 sets of 10, and the last set I think we did 7 or 8, which is a big improvement from what we've been doing. So I was super happy with that. Those felt fire. I'm getting my form a lot better with the 35s, and that's the goal. That should always be, guys. Don't just push a weight to swing a weight. Make sure that you're really doing the form correctly and make sure that your mind muscle connection is there. And my 35s, the form is looking freaking stellar. They're feeling good. The weight is feeling lighter each and every time that I go to do them, but I still haven't accomplished 3 sets of 10 yet, and that is my goal before I move up to 37.5. So we are gonna keep pushing and keep grinding, keep working on that form, mind muscle connection until we get there. Hopefully we can get there in the shred. That is my goal still, even though we are eating less. So I am at the Rouses because I was looking at their ad and they have the drinks, same drinks at the same price as Target, and I don't have to go all the way across town because I have to pick Trey up in an hour and 40 minutes. So I'm gonna go in here and see what they got for drinky drinks. I'm gonna show y'all my post-workout meal. I'm gonna eat that, and I'm just gonna hang around. I really don't wanna go into any stores because that means cha-ching, right? I'm gonna wanna spend money, and that is not the goal for 2025 on our no buy. So I am gonna try to stay my ass out of the stores and just relax, I guess. Jackpot on the drinks. They had the Wild Cherry Zero. It's so hard to find around me for $5. That's still freaking a lot. Like, what happened to the days when the drinks were like at least $4? Come on now, bring it down low. We got 2 of those. I'm gonna hide one for me and give the boys another one. And I got them some teas because they hadn't had teas in a while. We are doing post-workout. Lord mercy, I need it. Got my coffee in here. I put a little extra coffee in there today because I felt like I might have needed that. And then we're doing overnight oats again, but we're doing the strawberry milkshake overnight oats. So just the overnight oats are 368 calories and almost 30 grams of protein. Such a great meal prep in any stage of your journey. Like, you can prep these in under 30 minutes for the entire week, and they're grab and go. You can put them on a cooler, travel well. I highly recommend overnight oats if you are new to meal prepping and you want something quick and easy, and that's going to be easy to travel with you. If you have that type of job or that type of lifestyle, it'll definitely help you out. The car's fussing at me because I need to go and get gas. There's that. So my total post-workout today is 455 calories, 41 protein, 53 carbs, 10 fat, and 8 fiber. Overnight oats too also has a ton of fiber in it. Great for digestion and getting things moving and a-flowing. I know, TMI, but y'all gonna be wanting that TMI at the end of the week after eating high protein, and you're not used to it for sure. Back home, I've been doing all my everyday-ish, working on my this Friday stuff on my cleaning schedule, and then I have some work to do. The boys are home because it's half day, and it's 1:20. It is lunchtime. Same-ish, different day. Taco cottage cheese bowl, 379 calories, 43 protein, 23 carbs, 13 fat, and 2 fiber. Hopefully this will give me a level up, because again, I'm not hungry necessarily, but my energy, and as soon as I eat, my energy levels level up. I'm telling you, it's like a video game. Y'all, why does Bob always choose violence? Like, seriously, Bob, what is happening? What? Always choosing violence with the damn protein powder, I swear. Friday night's dinner, super simple, but one of our favorites as of late is chicken thighs in the air fryer. All I do is put some of the Kinder's cowboy butter. This is my favorite, and this will be the one exception for the no buy, is to buy more of this. It's brand new. I just opened it not long ago. I bought one on backup, but it's hands down probably my favorite Kinder's. The buttery burger blend, 2 for burgers, and the chili crunch, my tops as of late. There's so many, right? We're gonna do some knockoff stovetop and some frozen mixed veggies and call it a day. I did weigh mine out raw. This is my portion over here, and then this is the stuff for the boys. So we'd usually do about 375, 20 minutes. I have like a meat thermometer, make sure it's perfect, not under and not over. All plated up. We've got our chicken, which is 7 ounces. I weighed raw. We've got a serving of mixed veggies, a serving and a quarter of the stovetop, and then we had a little like 21-gram slice of bread we squeezed in. 574 calories, 46 grams of protein, 47 carbs, 20 fat, and 4 fiber. Never skip dessert. On repeat, we've got the apples, the high protein peanut butter dip for 235 calories, 21 protein, 35 carbs, 2 fat, and 5 fiber. I put it in a bowl today because it's easier to mix rather than the big bowl and put it on a little plate. It's a lot. It's a high volume, low calorie food. I'm gonna enjoy it, and I'll see you guys for week 1's check-in tomorrow. Dun dun. Week 1 results are in. We weighed in today on Saturday, March the 15th at 164.5, which means we had a loss for week 1 of 2.2 pounds. So that's a huge number for me. Just to give you a little bit of perspective, in the shred last year, week 1, we lost 1.6 pounds. Yes, I was at a lower weight, but I'm at a different body composition, which is what I want to talk about for a second, and why I'm even doing this cut, because my body is different at a higher weight, and just how my body has changed in the past few years is incredible to me. Body recomposition is chef's kiss, amazing. Muscle is the fountain of youth. Build the muscle, eat your protein, ladies. Don't be scared of it. I'm already feeling feels week 1 as far as liking what I'm seeing, and that's crazy to me because usually in a cutting phase, it's like the last week, even if I'm actually seeing any results within my own body. Yes, 2.2 pounds, a lot of that is water weight, but what I'm seeing already and how I'm feeling in my body composition as of right now is mind-blowing. And we have 11 weeks left. 11 weeks left. So I'm like, girl, oh dang, we are in for a ride, but you know what? I am 100% here for it. Today is a rest day. I'm feeling so good. I got sleep. I've been preaching about that the entire time in this video. I'm going to be kicking myself in the booty this week myself. Practice what I preached to everybody in the programs and to y'all is to get myself more hours, because I feel better and more energized when I do get more hours. So I really need to do that with running on less #fuel going into week 2. Continue to push myself with my lifts. I feel like we pushed ourselves even harder than we did in the build, which is exciting, and I'm riding that wave as long as I can. Really pushing myself until it's like gas the F out and I can't anymore. Just keep on checking off the daily boxes and being consistent, y'all. That's what you gotta do. You can't let excuses get in the way. So I finished all my check-ins for the program not too long ago. They take me all day, and it is literally 3:30. So I finished all the check-ins, and a big common theme was life be a life-in, excuses. We have to ultimately dig down deep, and if you really want what you're setting out for yourself, whether you're in this shred program, whether you're following along, whether it's not even weight loss related, y'all, if you want something bad enough, you will make time for it and you will make it happen. Will it be easy? None of this is ever easy. If it was easy, everybody would be walking around healthy and comfortable in their skin all the time. But that's not the case, right? You don't see that from everybody, and it's because it is hard. And the hard, I know, is what makes it great. Girl, you're so corny. But it is the absolute truth, okay? So keep pushing, keep being better than you were. A lot of people in the programs aren't necessarily where I would want them to be as far as certain goals, but they're making their own goals, which I find is amazing in itself. Is that, hey, I wasn't doing any steps. So my goal this week was to hit 5K. And guess what? We hit 5K. So next week we're going to get 6, and work your way up. Don't make it so overwhelming to where you're just going to throw in the towel and go off the deep end into a bag of Doritos and don't come back up for air. That's not the goal that I want for anybody. And that's not the goal I want for you guys, whether you're in the programs or not. Keep doing the best that you can. Anything that you're putting in is going to be put out later in your results in the long run. So just keep at it And you know what? I gotta keep telling myself that as well. So I'm gonna enjoy today. We do have a nut butter, have them right here, a nut butter taste test. When you're watching, these will be launching tomorrow. And I'm super excited about this launch. I feel like this might be my favorite because there are some returning ones that are tweaked and there's some new ones that have some of my favorite things in them. So go on Instagram and watch my live taste test and see for that for the launch on Tuesday, the 18th. Super stoked about that. So I'm gonna be doing that tonight. Yes, untracked. Allotted a little bit of a window to be able to test those to where I will be right at my macros or maybe just a little bit above. But remember, I'm in a 20% deficit. So even if I go a little bit above, I'll still be in a deficit and we're gonna be right on track tomorrow and all week. So it should not affect our weigh-in for week 2. Let's go. Manifesting good vibes for everybody. Keep at it. You're doing amazing. And one last thing I want to end with, because this is something I'm going to hear going forward, not this first week, because everybody in the program blew it out the water as far as results. The check-in, weigh-ins, y'all, huge numbers. So if you're not in the program and you're weighing in, and you got on the scale and you only lost 0.5 pounds, half a pound a week is sustainable weight loss. That's like normal. That's like almost above average. So if you are losing 0.5 or more, you are above average as far as your weekly weight loss. So don't ever sell yourself short and say, I only lost. Any loss, guys, is in the right direction of your ultimate goal, which is getting to a particular goal weight or a particular physique. If you're wanting to get shredded down and lose some body fat and see the muscle that you've built over time, any loss is a win. Any loss is a win. So I don't want to hear any of that, whether you're in my programs or not. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it is long. Y'all said y'all were here for the long one. I'm trying to shut my mouth as much as I can throughout the days, but a whole week, let's see, 6 days basically, is a lot to put in one video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, thumbs up it, subscribe. We're gonna be doing these every single week for the next 11 weeks. So I hope you're here for the wild journey and the ride. I hope you guys had a kick-ass first week. I hope you're having an amazing day when you watch this, and let's have an awesome week too. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.